Okay, how bad is the finger injury? So today was the first day back at work after breaking my finger, and it felt exhausting because it's just in the way. It's in the way. When you're picking up lug nuts and you're trying to put them on, back on, like I had to take my socket out and do it slowly, and there were times where I literally wanted to throw shit and scream, and that wouldn't have done any good because I was still had to go back and finish the job. There, there were just moments where I would just get so frustrated because this thing is just big and in the way. It's in the way, and so I'm like keeping it straight, because I can't really like bend it because I've got this thing on it, this metal thing, to keep my finger straight so that the bone that's broken heals. But to be on an optimistic spectrum, it could be worse. It could be worse. You guys, I hate admitting this because it's not something I would normally do, but from the time that the injury happened up until this morning, I've had, which was Tuesday, today's, Thursday, so I've had like 3 total Tylenol, and that's it. And I don't feel like I need to have any more Tylenol. I only had one this morning, and I think that I'm good. I think that even tomorrow, I won't need to have any more for the pain. I like if I move the tip, like of my finger, then I can feel it, but it's not like, oh shit, this really hurts. At this point, because I went in like for a little follow up because I wanted to know what my options were for changing this myself, because it's a fucking tire shop. Thing gets wet, it gets dirt all over it. Yeah, so they gave me some stuff to change my bandages myself, and to come back in a week to check the bone to see how that's healing. But like I said, the biggest thing is to not get it infected, which I'm on antibiotics. Again, I usually don't like to, but this is, one of those things where infection would be a huge problem with something like this. And the other thing that was very interesting is that they said do not put any ointments like on the fingernail because they could dissolve the glue. So, for those of you that don't know, he had to literally surgically take off my fingernail. He put it in some solution to preserve it while he stitched my nail bed back together. And then something like put the fingernail underneath some skin with some glue or something like that, in hopes that it reattaches itself to my nail bed. So I can't put any like bacitracin or neosporin or anything like that. So it's just basically letting my body heal itself. This is a time where like I'm putting dried up sage in my tea for just boosting my immunity. I talked about these before. I'm taking these immunity like shots more often than I normally would. Normally I would have these maybe once or twice a week, and I'm having them more frequently. I cannot stress, you guys, how important it is to have turmeric and ginger and stuff like that. It's just so simple to help my body to just fight off any infection, to help my body to do what it needs to do to naturally, well, antibiotics aside, heal itself. I'm really hoping that it's like maybe 2 weeks to 4 weeks to heal and not 6 to 8 weeks like the first doctor told me. Because it's exhausting to try and be doing my job and have any kind of limitation. I know I should be working on my patients, right? Yeah, yeah. When you pick up a tire that's been aired up and you bounce it on the ground, you don't want to, hitting or. But, it could be worse. It could be worse. But right now we're just trying to keep it clean, keep it from getting infected, and I didn't go to the gym today, but I do plan on hitting it tomorrow. Um, just because I went to the doctor and I was freaking exhausted at the end of it. My goal is to just grab the weights like this. Freaking A, cat. Grab the weights with and just go at it and not miss it too much. That's the plan.